Is calorie counting the most effective weight loss strategy? Let's find out. Hi, I'm Michelle Ricker, registered dietitian. If you've ever felt frustrated about losing weight or tried calorie counting and felt it hasn't worked for you, we have some tips on how to get you the results you want. First, let's talk about why it's so hard. Balancing calories sounds deceptively simple. Eat more calories than you burn and you'll gain weight. Take in fewer calories than you burn and you'll shed some pounds. Keep your calories in and calories out about the same and you'll maintain your weight, right? So why is it that I always hear from people about how you're exercising like a madman but not losing any weight, or eating like a bird but the scale won't budge? Well, for calorie counting to help you need to do it correctly. The term garbage in, garbage out certainly applies here. Here's the secret. If you don't record everything you eat and drink and record the portions properly, your numbers will be way off. But before you throw in the towel, let me say this. Counting calories accurately takes a lot of practice and an understanding of where things can go wrong. But if it makes you feel any better, even dietitians have trouble estimating calories sometimes, and we do this all the time. The good news is there are some things you can do to help make your calorie counting more accurate and help you feel in control. First, you need to know how many calories you should be eating every day. The logical place to start is by estimating how many calories your body burns throughout the day. The problem is there are a lot of variables, including your age, your gender, how much body fat or muscle you have, and how intensely you exercise. The bulk of the calories you spend every day, about 70%, are used just to keep your systems running. Circulatory, nervous, digestive, and so on. And this resting metabolic rate is determined by how much muscle you have. The remaining calories you burn fuel your daily activity. One good way to estimate your calorie needs is to keep a very accurate food diary for a week or so, and then look at your average daily calorie intake. If your weight is stable, you're eating about the right number of calories. If you're gaining weight, you're eating more than you need. Stop counting your calories after you've eaten them. The best way to keep on track of your calories is to plan out what you need in advance and tally up the calories. Having a plan in place can make you more committed and keep you on track. Admittedly, it can be time-consuming to pre-plan. Be realistic. Don't underestimate how many calories you eat. Unfortunately, the information you get from your food diary depends on how accurately you record everything. Most people underestimate how many calories they eat by as much as 40%. As you're writing everything down, don't forget the extras. The condiments, the gravies and salad dressings, the sugar and cream in your coffee, the handful of crumbs you found at the bottom of the cookie jar, the few bites of pizza you ate standing at the kitchen sink. It all counts, every single bite. Weigh and measure. If you don't weigh and measure everything and rely instead on eyeballing your portions, you could be way off. I can't stress enough how important it is to weigh and measure as much as you can. And don't just rely on averages like half a chicken breast or a medium apple. I've seen cooked chicken breasts as small as 3 ounces or 100 grams and as large as 8 ounces or 250 grams. What you call a medium apple could in fact be twice as large as the standard size that's used to calculate the calories. And therefore, it has twice the calories too. Don't overestimate how many calories you burn when you exercise. Most people estimate that they burn 2 to 3 times more calories through exercise than they actually do. Your calories burned from exercise depends on a lot of things. Your body size, how long you're actually exercising, and how intensely you work out. No more rewarding yourself for working out by taking it easy the rest of the day. Maybe after exercising, you're convinced that you've burned up a lot more calories than you actually have, so you figure you've earned a treat. But adjusting your calories in as a result of exercise isn't the only way we compensate. Know the calorie counts of the foods you make at home. You might have a handful of recipes that you turn to frequently at home. If that's the case, it's worth taking a little extra time to test the calories in the entire recipe and then determine the calories per serving. Another plus, once you take a closer look at the calorie count of your recipe, you might want to give your recipe a makeover to lighten it up a bit. So, to recap, counting calories accurately can be a really effective way to lose weight because it makes you more aware of what you eat each day. It also helps you identify eating patterns that may need to be modified and allows you to keep track so you can reach your goals faster. Once you identify your calorie counting mistakes and correct them, your weight should start moving again. Plus, once you have a better gauge of the portion size that's right for you, a calorie count check-in every couple of months may be all it takes to stay focused. So what was your favorite calorie counting tip? Let me know in the comments. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to the Herbalife Nutrition channel.